Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Raine here, coming to you with a new video. Well, alive. And we're doing laundry as usual. If you want an update on the laundry saga, I have probably at least 4 loads upstairs in the bedroom, in our room. I don't know what's in the boys' room or in the living room. That's probably at least a load. I've got at least half a load in the bathroom. Then down here, I've got a load to 2 loads of clothes, I'm not sure. And then this huge pile of bedding and whatever else, which is going to take 5,000 loads. Hi. Because, you can't fit as much of that in a load. It's going to take like 5,000 loads. And then I have about 5,000 loads of laundry to put away. So that's where I am with everything. If anybody wanted to know. So, in between doing the bedding and blankets and bags, there's a couple of bags that need to be washed. There's a couple of stuffed animals that need to be washed. There's a shit ton of blankets, a shit ton of bedding. In between doing all that, I'm going to have Daddy bring down the laundry from the bedroom and get working on that. Because like I said, that's probably about 4 loads. And then, like a dummy, yesterday I went shopping and bought more clothes. I mean, I did buy a few things for myself. I bought myself this dress that I'm currently wearing. 1 or 2 other dresses. I think 2 other dresses. Pair of sweatpants. And I think, and a shirt, t-shirt. I think that, and a long sleeve shirt. And then I bought Bug a bunch of clothes. I bought him 2 pair of shorts because he really does need summer clothes. Hi. And I got him a couple shirts and some pants. Because he currently doesn't have any clean pants that fit him, I don't think. He's almost out of pants, and I haven't put away laundry yet. And I think most of his pants are actually in the laundry that needs to be washed still upstairs. Hi, who's Jan Jan? So that's where we're at right now. As far as all that goes. But in this live, I'm going to try to put away some clothes. And wash more clothes. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 3 brown paper bags to go upstairs, or 2 brown paper bags of clothes go upstairs. A bag of clothes go upstairs. A garbage bag of clothes go upstairs, and a laundry basket of clothes go upstairs. I'm currently using these fabric softener dryer sheets. And I said hi. I didn't see your message when you first said something. I was currently stepped away from the camera, putting that bag away. Yeah, that's how I feel. But I'm forcing myself to do it. So I slept like crap like last night. And I got home at around 5:40 because I had to pick Daddy up from work. United States. But my goal is by the end of this week to get, well, my goal is tonight to get the rest of this clothes done. And then by tomorrow, or by Friday, to at least get half of the bedding washed. Bedding and blankets and stuff. And then by the end of the week, I'd have the rest of the bedding done and start working on the clothes that are upstairs. Yeah. Honestly, sometimes watching people clean motivates me to want to clean. Does anybody have anything exciting or fun going on this week? I don't. Tomorrow I work 9 to 5. Tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday I work 9 to 5. Thursday I work 9 to 5. Friday I work 9 to 5. And then I'm going to be spending my night helping to take care of Princess if she finds out tomorrow if she's able to have her surgery that she's supposed to have on Friday. Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing. Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing during the day, but I know Sunday night. Probably just gonna be home because she's not gonna be able to help me with little man. And Daddy has to work Sunday night. No. I didn't do, let's see, yesterday I did a little bit of housework. Saturday I didn't do any housework. Friday I didn't do any housework. Haven't done any housework in a couple days. Altogether, 6, I think? I can math. Sorry, 5. I can math. Princess has 2 kids. Daddy has 2 kids. And me and Daddy have 1. So, they all range between the ages of 12 and the youngest is almost 3. The youngest will be 3 in June. So they're 13, almost 11. So 3, one will turn 11 in June. 9, 5, and the youngest will turn 3 in June. No, not all mine. One of them is mine. I have 1 biological child, 4 stepkids, and they're all boys. Hence why me and Daddy are trying for a girl. But if you've been around long enough, you know that was a fail. And hopefully by at least my birthday, we're going to start, which is like the middle of June, we'll start trying again for a girl since last time failed and resulted in no baby. Hey Siri, set a 75-minute timer.
1 hour and 15 minutes counting down.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, the 5-year-old and the 9-year-old actually have the same birthday. 5-year-old and the 9-year-old are both March baby. They have the same birthday in March. The 13-year-old is a March baby. And then the almost 3-year-old and the almost 11-year-old are both June babies. And then Daddy and Princess are both February babies, and I'm a June baby. My brother was, my son was a preemie. So, he was supposed to be born in July. My brother was hoping he'd be born on his birthday. Then when my mom found out he was coming early, she was hoping he'd be born on her birthday. But, his heart rate decided to drop and he had to be an emergency C-section. So, he was a day early birthday gift for her in 2022. So, she got for her birthday that year was that was her early birthday gift from her grandson. She did not get a real gift that year. She got a grandson. I can't get these last 2 items in here, so I'm going to have to do those in another load. But yeah, that's how that worked out. Yeah, it's funny because my dad and my oldest nephew are September babies. Then you've got my one cat in October. Then you've got my nephew and my younger nephew and my male cat share the same birthday in November. You got my sister-in-law, I think then you've got Daddy and Princess in February. I've got 3 of my stepkids in March. My sister-in-law, I think, is March as well. I think it was like end of March, beginning of April. Then you've got me, my mom, my son, and my other stepson in June. Then you've got my brother in July. Hi. How come no one ever helps me with what and how was what wedding? That's cool. That's actually the day after Daddy's. Daddy's February 27th. And it's funny because our son is a June baby like me, but he was born on the 27th like his dad. Helps me with what? You mean helps me? How come no one ever helps me with laundry? That's what you're asking. Daddy takes the laundry from the basement up to either the dining room or the hallway. Daddy takes the laundry from the bedroom down to the basement. He just refuses to help me with washing laundry, folding laundry, putting laundry away. I couldn't tell you why. Princess, I don't know why she doesn't help folding the laundry or putting the laundry away and organizing it. Because she could at least organize and put away her stuff and help me fold things. But she can't do the stairs. She can't bring laundry up or down the stairs because I can barely do it. She can't come down the basement stairs because the basement's not safe right now. and the stairs are not really safe for her. And I don't know why her son doesn't do laundry other than his own. Occasionally he'll help with hers. And the wedding on Saturday was terrible. That's cool. Yeah, it was a 10-day early birthday gift from my mom. My mom's birthday is 10 days before hers, and then my son's is a day before hers. She doesn't freeload. What do you mean she doesn't do anything? She puts groceries in the house. She cooks. She vacuums. She picks up her side of the bedroom. She helps pick up the living room. She does dishes. She helps clean the stove. She drives me and Daddy back and forth to work. Takes me to run errands. She helps babysit sometimes here and there. So no, she doesn't freeload. What? Did Daddy and Princess give you money 3 times? What? What do you mean did Daddy and Princess give you money 3 times? And the wedding was terrible because it was a complete shit show. It was not well planned out. I was the most dressed up for the wedding. I was more dressed than the bride and the groom. Daddy's brother didn't even show up to the wedding. The weather was terrible and it was an outdoor wedding. It was freezing cold. It was miserable. It was supposed to rain. Like, it was poorly thought out. They didn't have enough money to buy all the food for the wedding, so they asked people to bring stuff. Because they cooked for the wedding themselves. Although, Daddy and his brother's girlfriend got roped into to making the hot dogs and hamburgers. Like, it was just a horrible wedding. Their wedding cake was a sheet cake from Walmart. It said congratulations on it. It didn't even have their names on it or anything. Or happy wedding or nothing. It just said congratulations on it. Like, most of the guests were in jeans, shorts, and sweatpants. We were all required to wear specific colors, which I had to scrounge around for because I didn't have the right colors for the kids. Because I had them dressed nice, thinking that it was going to be a nicer wedding. I got told I looked like a stripper. But everyone loved my boots, which my feet were killing me. That it will. That's part of the reason why we postponed it, because we were way behind planning for it, and because of the miscarriage. I just didn't have the mental capacity to do it. Didn't have the money or the mental capacity. Like, there wasn't even bathrooms at the wedding. All the buildings at the park were closed. What you wanted from Daddy and Princess the other day? Mad about? What are you talking about? I never said I was mad about anything. What about it? That's none of your business what we do. I don't know how you would even know anything about that, because I never said anything on here about it. Did I? I don't remember talking about it. But okay. Okay. I don't remember saying any of that, but okay. But anyways, I'm gonna try and go upstairs if she's not laying down again and work on putting away some laundry. But my problem is I don't really have room to put away laundry. The closet's completely full. The only thing I have room for now is underwear. And t-shirts. And I think still sweatpants. Hi. Princess wants to go out of town to a farmer's market and go to a diner. I've been getting rid of clothes. I got rid of legitimately. I've gotten rid of, I think, between my clothes and Trackson's clothes, I think I've got, in the last month, I've gotten rid of probably 4 bags of clothes. But I don't know, because I think we have the kids Mother's Day weekend. So if that's the case, then we can't go out to dinner. Because I can't afford to feed all 7 of us. That's going to be way too expensive. But I already know I'm not getting jack for Mother's Day. Except for whatever Bug makes at daycare. Yeah. That's cool. Honestly, what I really need to do is get bins for underneath the bed. To put my holiday clothes in. Put all my Christmas clothes in when it's not Christmas time. All my Easter clothes in when it's not Easter time. Stupid for my 4th of July clothes because it's literally 2 pieces. Put all my Halloween clothes when it's not Halloween time. That would cut down a decent chunk of my closet. Ow. Ow. If any of that happens. Totally. Because laundry's a fucking blast. I gotta turn the light on. Daddy has it fucking turned off. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's in here. but we're gonna go for it. Ooh. Okay, we've got this super cute skirt that I thrifted. Or, I got from Temu. It's like a pleated, or, a quilted skirt for winter. I don't know where all my pants hangers are. I don't have pants hangers. Okay, so we have that. We have socks for our sock bin downstairs. Stop, Coraline. Let's see, what is this? This is 12 to 18 months, so this can go. Because my son can't wear 12-month footy pajamas anymore. He can wear some 12-month pants and tops. Yeah. More socks for our sock bin. Oh, a shirt. What is this shirt? It says, I find your lack of cheer disturbing. I thrifted that. We have this cute bodysuit that I got from a free group. It's Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't know if I'll actually ever wear it. I don't wear bodysuits that often. What else do we have in here? We have some jeans that someone gave me. These are Levi Strauss. For pants, in kid size, I wear an 18. I can wear some 16s. In women's, I wear between a 10 and a 12. There's literally pieces of fucking box everywhere because my cat likes to destroy the box. This is 6 to 9 months, so this is, gonna go. Because he's not in 6 to 9 months anymore. Hasn't been in quite a while. We have some Halloween pants that I got off. I can't remember if it was Shein or Temu. That's weird, but okay. We have this cute sweater, crop top sweater. I got this from, it's still got stains on it. It's gotta be rewashed, but I got this from, I think that was one of the ones I got from Aldi. Ugh. Love this skirt. This is from, I can't remember if it's Shein or Temu. Or Shein or Romley. This super cute skirt. Gives me 90s vibes. Do you recommend Shein clothes? I want to buy. Technically, there's 8 of us and we have everybody, but we don't have everybody all at one time. So, to answer your question about Shein, it's 50-50. Sometimes you'll get stuff that's absolute shit quality. Sometimes we get stuff that's decent quality. Same with Shein. Or with Temu. But I've even found that with Walmart. Certain brands hold up better than others that they sell. So it's just a hit or a miss. Yeah, it's hard. You only have 7 people in the house 4 days a month. The rest of the time, it's just the 5 of us. There's only 5 in the house. Basically, how it goes is obviously me, Daddy, and Princess sleep in our room. Bug will sleep in his bed. Then, if we don't have the older kids, her oldest will sleep on the bottom bunk. If we have the older kids, he'll sleep on the couch, and the older 2 will sleep in their beds. So, Daddy's oldest on the bottom bunk, the other one on the top bunk. And if we have her son, her youngest, then he'll, again, her oldest will sleep on the couch, and he'll sleep on the bottom bunk, because he's too little to sleep on the top bunk. Safely yet. Well, she is called an internet stalker. And yeah, my house is small. It's a 2-bedroom. She knows that because I have done house tours before. And I've showed my house when we first moved in. And no, she doesn't. She's just a creepy ass stalker that thinks she knows me personally. Really doesn't know her head from her ass. Actually. My name is Poppy Raine. Hola. And I'm okay. Just trying to get some work done around the house. We have that Romley poncho. We have this sweater that I thrifted. I don't know what brand this is. Esum. Not something I typically go for, but I really like it. I already ate dinner. We had Taco Bell. We had Subway because nobody wanted to cook tonight. I guess in a way Daddy did cook. What is this? I don't. Okay. Is anybody doing anything exciting? We almost got this bin emptied. Once this bin's empty, I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I'm tired too. Once this bin's empty, I'm gonna take a break. Until the next load of laundry's done, ready to be put in. So I had to get up at 7:30 this morning because Daddy had to take the big kids home. And they had to be up early because of school. And, I had to... So I had to be up with little man. And then I had to go in at 8. Or at 9. Sorry, I had to go in at 9. And work till 5. Then I had to go pick Daddy up from work. So I've been going all day. Non-stop. My only break was literally to sit down and eat dinner. Because I didn't get a break at work. Well, I mean, I took a short break at work. It was literally like a half-hour break. Half-hour... Yeah, I think it was like a half-hour, 40-minute break. To go get a new card because someone tried to hack my bank account today. So I had to go to the bank and get a new card. I didn't really get to sit and relax during that time because I kept switching rooms. Because first I got put in one room. And they'd just fallen asleep shortly after I got switched to another room. Then I sat in there for a little bit and ate my lunch. And the one kid never slept. Because this kid doesn't sleep. Because he's got all sorts of special needs. And then I got put in another room, but half of them were already up by the time I went in that room. And then I got switched rooms yet again. So I really haven't had a break today. Yeah, it was weird because they texted me and asked about a charge, and I said no. It was for some golf course that I'd never heard of. And they're like, it happened at such and such a time. And I said, Mountain Time. Happened in Mountain Time. I said, I live in New York. We don't use Mountain Time here in New York. So, no. Then they give me the whole rigmarole. Did you authorize anybody to use your account? No. I said, I said, yesterday was like maybe the 5th time in the year I've had this bank account. Year and a half that I've had this I've had this bank account for probably 3 years. In like the 2 years that I've had this bank account, that I've used my card online. I said, so no. No one's authorizing my account. Nobody in my life made this charge. Thankfully, they thought it was like a free trial for something because it was a $0 charge. I said, that makes no sense. So I asked, because I got the thing and I asked my director, because I was at work. I said, is this legit? She's like, yeah. Or she's like, yeah, it's legit. It's not a scam. So I called the number. I told them it wasn't my charge. I don't know what it is. They locked my account. She said, so I asked her about it because she had just recently had an issue with her card information being stolen, and they stole money off her card. Thankfully, it wasn't much because we have the same bank. So I'd asked her. She's like, they say they're going to send you a card in the mail, but they probably actually won't. So since we have the extra staff, you can go get a card made. So I went down to the bank that's near my work and got a card made and whatever. They changed all my information in the system for my new card. I activated it, or I called and set up a PIN. They cut up my old card, and that was the end of that. Because they're like, well, did you lose your card somewhere? When I was on the phone with them, I said, no, I have my card on me. I said, the last place my card was physically used was at the ATM. And they didn't go past, they asked me about that one charge, and normally, like, I had my card stolen when I had a emerald green card from H&R Block. And they went through a whole bunch of charges. But because there was charges that I had made in between the charges that were fraudulent, they wouldn't do anything about it. But they only asked me, they didn't go through anything past that one charge that was made. They didn't ask me about anything past it. Because I could tell you specifically, because I went to go check my account, and I'm like, there's money missing. And then I looked at the charge from the restaurant, because I ordered it online and picked it up. I was like, oh, never mind, I said last night. I said, whatever. I said, yeah. I said, never mind. I said, that math is mathing. And I was like, I could tell you what the last 4 charges were before this fraudulent charge were made. A transfer from my checking to my savings. A restaurant charge. I just didn't know what it came up as. So it had come up, because it was through DoorDash. I ordered off the website, but they didn't let you order directly off the website. You had to go through like a third party, through like DoorDash or some third party like that. But it came up as the restaurant itself. Couldn't charge you any of the stupid DoorDash fees or anything, because it was for pickup. And 2 ATM withdrawals that I had made to go buy groceries, because I mostly use cash. I don't really use my card, because we pay our landlord in cash. And because, again, I don't want to accidentally overdraft my account, which I did one time on accident, because I accidentally put the wrong card information in when I went to go pay a bill. I put in my debit card instead of my credit card, and accidentally overdrafted my account. But other than that, I have not done that yet, because that's, So I was like, whatever. So thankfully I got that taken care of. So now my account's unlocked, and I have a new card. And I was telling Daddy about it. Daddy's like, well, ask your dad if he did it. I said, it was my debit card, not my credit card. He doesn't have any of my debit card information. The only places that have my debit card information, like my actual bank information, are H&R Block, so I can get paid, so I can get my taxes. Here on YouTube, so that I can get so I can get paid from YouTube. And the company that we use for payroll at work, so I can get my paychecks. I don't use, I can't have a PayPal in my name. And I can't have a PayPal in my name. And Venmo is hooked up to Daddy's card, not mine. I was like, no. I said, nothing. I said, I don't use my card for barely anything. Nice black figure. What are you talking about? I'm not black, but okay. So that was my day today. dealing with that bullshit. But anywho, I'm just shove it over there for now. I'm going to go relax for a little bit until the next little laundry is done. Oh my god. I really fucking hate this closet. It's not big enough. That hanger just broke. And I literally have no room for any more clothes. And I've still got like 800 pieces of clothes to put away. And I've gotten rid of at least 10% of my clothes. But anywho, I'm gonna go and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.